Okay, I really apologize. I actually pressed the wrong button off my phone. So please accept my humblest apologies for that. That was a rookie error. So if you are just joining me, welcome. Yes, if you're just joining me, welcome. If you're new, welcome. My name is Joanne, and I'm here to bring in the new year. So it's going to be lots of fun, I have no doubt. We were talking about KJ and her antics, and because that's all we've got to talk about at the moment. And that's the amazing thing at the moment. Just got to put a message on here. Let me do this. I apologize. I'm really a bit of a doofus at times, or an idiot, because I'm not very good at this technology stuff, and just when I think I've got it, I mess it up. So we're getting there. I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting better. And I really hate the click. But anyway, shout out if you're watching. As I said, I apologize. I pressed the wrong button before and I went into a mad panic. And really didn't know what had gone on. So what is everyone's plans for New Year's? Do you have any plans? Or what are you allowed to do? One of the restrictions that came in today was that parties could no longer have 30 people at them. They had to be down to 15. That was all part of the COVID restrictions that were brought in today, where I am. But as you can see, I'm here, so I'm not partying. Like, I've just really just spending a Right, it's done it again. Hello, I'm back, I think. Oh, that ended. I don't know, what do I want? I want to leave that one. Okay. I apologize again. I have got some issues. I've got some issues, so I've had to move to my phone now. So, this is all a lot of fun, isn't it? Because uh, my computer has decided to frozen up at this point. So I'm Joanne. Welcome to my part two. I pressed the wrong button before. I'm not really having much luck. I'm very not tech savvy. And anyway, so welcome to joining me live. So shout out and let me know where you're from. So in 39 minutes, it will be the new year here in Australia. And we will be able to finally put 2020 behind us. And hopefully 2021 is going to be a lot better. So what are your plans for New Year? Have you got any plans for New Year? What can you do for New Year? And here's the most important questions. How many videos do you think that we will get from KJ over the next 2 days? So tell me what you think. And yeah, let's do some partying, hey? Let's get this party started. I'm just going to have to find somewhere to put this. But it does actually look like my computer's working again. So I might attempt to switch back to the computer only because it's a lot easier. See if it will do it. Okay, I'm back again. Okay. Right, I'm back. So, other things that have been happening. I'm interested in hearing about the vaccine that's available in the US because we actually don't have it. Like we're not getting it until March. They've decided to not get it for some reason straight away. So we're going to have lots of COVID issues now until at least. Yeah, we're going to have some COVID stuff until at least March when we can get all the vaccine. When we can get the vaccine, I don't know where it's coming from, but yeah, the live I did earlier today worked a treat. So this one is not. Might be because I'm also a little bit tired. So I have noticed though that Katie Joy has taken down that video. The one that caused a whole lot of grief yesterday, her big rant. And that's very, very interesting that that's disappeared. I watched one of her videos. I started to watch one of her videos. And it was about a Duggar baby. And it turned out that it was, again, clickbait because there was no Duggar baby. It was, oh no, she can't be pregnant. And something about courting, but I haven't watched it. It's just, to me, it's just a lot of clickbait at the moment. Again, you know, for somebody that says that they won't be clickbaiting, gee whiz, she does some clickbait. And I also, yeah, what I just find just so amazing is that everything that she complains has been done to her, she does to everybody else. You know, I've even found the videos quite condescending at the moment as well. And I can't watch even her normal content anymore because it just drives me crazy. Like, she said something about, oh, maybe I'm pregnant, and looks down at her belly and goes, oh, no, I'm not. It's like, really? Yeah, I don't have much time for that these days. Um, so we've got the 34-minute countdown, 34 minutes left of 2020 in Melbourne. So Perth is the last, or WA is the last Australian state ticket New Year's. They're 3 hours behind. So it's 9 o'clock there. 8 o'clock there. So by the time I've gone to bed, by the time I wake up, all of Australia will be in the new year. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on with the news at the moment. See what the big headlines are. So, I actually was looking for the top scandal. I wanted something like the top scandals of 2020, and there were a few that came up, but a lot of them I didn't know. So, I mean, there's the Allen issue, toxic workplace issue. In Australia, our 2020 started off with bushfires. The whole country was under threat of bushfires. By about February, March, we'd lost hundreds of hectares of land and people devastated, and we were just rebuilding that when COVID hit and has hit hard. So it's been a pretty tough year, and we're back in we're back into bushfire season now. Oh wow, the ABC's got on the Australian Broadcasting Corporation has got the Vicar of Dibley in lockdown 2020. Might watch that later. Yeah, so this is how I'm spending my New Year's Eve. I'm waiting to pull in the new year. So if you've got any questions, anything that you want to find out about Australia, anything that you want to find out about anything that happened with Katie Joy while you're sleeping, or anything about what our lockdowns are, just say hello and I'd be happy to chat about anything. I'm really just killing time until 2021 comes, and then I'm going to kick 2020 out, and because 2020 was a tough old year, and celebrate the fact that there's a new year, a new start, and hopefully things will get back to normal. This is my diary. This is my 2021 diary, and I was starting to put dates in there for the year, and I went, do I even bother? Is it worth putting dates in the diary? Because my diary was actually full of dates for 2020 and they all got cancelled for various reasons, and because of COVID. So, it's like, do I want to do it again, or do I want to tempt fate? So we'll see what happens anyway. So my daughter's at a party tonight. I don't know. I also had to stay up just in case I have to go pick her up because she doesn't drive. But I'm hoping that I'll get a message to say, Mum, I've got to lift home, go to bed. I'll be happy to hear that as well. I have quite a boring life, really. Mum's taxi. So, YouTube has been a lifesaver during the COVID time. And, that's how I found Katie Joy, actually, was during lockdown. So So yeah. So shout out, say hello, come and join the party with me. I know it's pretty boring at the moment. There's not much happening. Yeah, tell me what you wanna talk about. You know, I'll even sing you a song. Attempt to sing you a song. Don't know that I can tap dance, but you know I yeah, there's some interesting things going on at the moment. So yeah, 28 minutes left of 2020. Yay! It's a final countdown. I'm also a little bit crazy as well. Um, so when I wake up tomorrow, I will probably look to see what's happened while I've been asleep in the world of Katie Joy without a crystal ball. And I may probably do a live, which is your early evening. Sorry. Your early evening. My late. So we'll just see how that goes. And I'll get that out there. So Twitter has been a blaze again. Twitter just keeps going off. I don't think I've tweeted as much as I have in the last 24 to 36 hours. With stuff on there. So, oh great! They've changed the second line of the Australian national anthem. Isn't that interesting? Really, the second line of the Australian national anthem has officially been changed from "For we are young and free" to "For we are one and free." Okay, interesting. So that's going to be interesting. I think I will slip up a few times with that because I've always been singing those words for many, many years. What else has happened here? So there's a tweet here that apparently Katie Joy posted. Look, I'm going to share. This is where I went wrong the last time. She's really trying to pick a fight with Creepshow, actually. I mean, don't rile people. Let me just do this for you. Look at this. Look at this tweet because I'm blocked, so I can't get it anyway. But it says now Creepshow is dragging a private citizen and reporting hearsay as fact. She will never learn. Really? Creepshow will never learn? What do you think about that? Picking a fight with Creepshow? It seems to be that it's really the bigger content creators that she goes after, isn't it? So, So it looks like Katie Joy's Twitter is now for a select select few. She has to approve you to join, so it's not just anybody can follow her now. It's privated, but I don't think it's gonna it's going to do much. People are still going to take screenshots of everything. So, your plans for New Year's Eve? Do you have any? What are you looking at doing? And write in the comments below what you learnt in 2020 and what are your goals for 2021. So I learnt in 2020 that I was a lot stronger than what I thought I was. So having to go through the pandemic and having to have the whole house at home was hard. It took a lot of work to actually get all my uni work done. It took a lot of discipline, and so I had to be strong. So it was really important that I was able to do that. So I discovered that I was a lot stronger. I mean, there were many times I wanted to walk away from uni and say this is too hard. So to achieve that, or to finish the year, was pretty amazing. And in 2021, I really need to be conscious about slowing down, because COVID made us slow down. We spent 110 days at home where we couldn't leave the house except for 4 reasons. But so we actually had to slow down. I had to slow down. And so I would like to take some of that part of that slowness into 2021. And so I'm not as busy, I'm not as rushed, and that I just prioritize those important things, because I think also the other thing I discovered or learnt was how important the members in our household are. So that was another thing that I learnt. So that's what I take out of 2020. And so 2021, I just want to just keep at that nice slower pace. I don't always want to be at home, but I think as a society we've proven that we can stay home and work from home. I mean, we're still on a majority work from home, so we're still got a gradual return to work. Most places aren't going back to after the new year. Yeah. So what's happening with everybody? Have I got no comments, or is it me, or is there no comments, or am I just talking to myself? That's okay. I'll just sit here and talk to myself. I know that some people will watch it afterwards anyway, so those questions are still relevant. So I'm just going through my Twitter just to see what's here. So. Yeah. So let's have a look what our countdown says. We're down to 19 minutes. Yay, 19 minutes. Woo-hoo-hoo. I know I'm starting to slow down a little bit now. We're getting a bit late. And I'm so rude for yawning. I apologize. So, getting back to KJ, because I'm still really riled up about her. Because the live that she did, the one that's still there, is all about Creepshow and Uni Rock, and she actually shows us how to actually find Creepshow's information, which I think is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And I'm hearing lots of people talk about the Creepshow dots that she did in the Discord server of Unirocks, and I'm hearing mixed result. I'm hearing lots of different stories where people said that Unirock knew it happened. Some people say didn't know it happened. It doesn't matter. The fact that she put it in that Discord server is wrong. I mean, she went off because an email was published, and it is alleged that she struck Unirock because he used her full name. So it is just really, really crazy. And I have to wonder how much her husband actually knows about what's going on. Because if you look at the interview that they did together, he was basically saying that what Katie had done, he was talking about how people, how people defame people, and he essentially called out Katie Joy for everything that she'd done. So I've got two trains of thought here. He doesn't know the whole situation. He does know the whole situation, but in denial. So, that's two things. Or the third thing is that he wants her off the computer, and this is the only way to get her off. So yes, my brain goes into overdrive all the time. It's a bit rough. So yeah, it's hard at times when you're constantly thinking like that, but just trying to work out what or why he would have said those things. I mean, the look on her face was classic. The look was classic. So so what are your thoughts on that? Do you think that he knows? Do you think that he doesn't know? Is he in denial? Or does he have no control over her? Because he did say, I don't tell you how to run your YouTube channel. Well, maybe he needs to. Maybe he needs to. I really, am just... The train wreck that we've seen over the last couple of days has just... Wow. And I don't know what we can do about it. I don't know what to do about it. Everything that we can do is being done. We're calling her out. I mean, she's been sued, and that's not stopping her. What is it going to take to get her going again? To get her to realise how bad it is. We got 14 minutes to go. Ooh, 14 minutes to go. Ooh, 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 ooh. 14 minutes to go. We've got 14 minutes to go. 14 minutes to go. 14 minutes to go. All right, what else have we got here? So, oh. Yeah, so tell me what you think about everything that's going on. I mean, how do you reckon it's gonna? How do you reckon KJ? How do you reckon KJ is going to end the year? How do you think that's going to go for her? I would be very interested to see what's going on. What am I doing here? So, yes, so I'm really not sure what is happening with KJ. It's all just very, very bizarre as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I wish I could make sense of it. Can someone help? Can someone make this make sense? If you can, put a comment in the comments box. Because as I said, I don't know what's happening. But in other news, we're getting to the end of 2020 here, and I'm so excited about that. So excited about that. So, yeah. And considering that I've had all these tech issues tonight, and I'm, really amazed that I've even got this far. It's pretty, I'm pretty lucky. It just all froze on me. And then I pressed the wrong button. And it was like, ah! Anyway. So, we've got 10 minutes left of 2020. I know for some of you, your day is just starting. Your New Year's Eve is just starting. My New Year's Eve is just about to end. So, say hello. Tell me where you're from. And we can talk some KJ, we can talk some COVID, we can talk some music, we can talk and chat about whatever it is that you want to talk and chat about for the next few minutes. And then I'll get some shut-eye. But thank you for joining me. I had a list of things to talk about as well, and I cannot find that list. one of those days. So this is part 2. Part 1, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. But on part 1, I showed a discussion between Emily D. Baker, Uncivil Law, and Nate the Lawyer, where Nate talks about the fact that KJ said goodbye to him after he did the live stream with Emily, and that there is nothing that he can do to make her motion to dismiss any better. So it's so there was that, and there was the creep show information, how she showed everybody how to get into creep show arts, how to get her information on YouTube, on using Google. If you're watching this back and you're thinking it's all over the place, you are right. It is all over the place because, yes, I'm not usually up this late, and yeah, you might find I don't drink, so tiredness is the closest thing I get. I might sit here and reveal all my deepest, darkest secrets for you if I stay up long enough. So you could be lucky. So so far so good with my laptop. I think it's telling me it needs a rest. I did upgrade it in 2020. Yes, and of course 2021 for the US means they get a new president. So that's going to be interesting, and I'm interested to see how different COVID will be treated with a new president. Just saying. We have many of our state premiers take it very, very seriously. Our federal or our prime minister, he sort of has a Trump-like attitude as far as COVID's concerned, and believes that we need to live with it. But as I said in my first video, that all the states have closed their borders to people from New South Wales because they've got a COVID outbreak. I think they've got 120 active cases at the moment, which is huge for us. At our peak of our outbreak, we got 700. We were having 700 a day, which was disastrous for us. So we're pretty lucky. So I'm going to just share my screen with you. They're just showing fireworks over the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So let's watch the fireworks on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. You can join me, and you can visit Sydney for a little while. Here we go. Hopefully this works. These fireworks were met with controversy too, because people can't go watch them, but they're still having fireworks. So yeah, it was a bit bizarre. So that's a very busy, that's an iconic bridge in Sydney. Is anything happening? Oops, they're moving the camera. Look, there we go. Well, that's fun. Is something supposed to happen? I think something's supposed to happen. Oh, here we go. Changing the lights. Whoa. Still 5 minutes to go, in all fairness. Oops, I can hear some more fireworks. I can hear some fireworks in my place. Oh, well, I think we're a bit early, so let's stop that. Oh. So, those fireworks must be very close by because I can hear the whistle of them. I don't know whether you can hear those in there. So we've got 4 minutes to go. And we're done with 2020. Oops, the lights are changing again on the bridge. So I'll share the fireworks with you, and you can join with the join the fun. So a lot of states did cancel their New Year's fireworks because of the COVID. They decided that if people couldn't attend, there was no point having it. But Sydney decided that they would go ahead with theirs, and I think that's why it's on the internet so people can watch it. I personally, in my opinion, I think it should have been cancelled. And you don't, anything that encourages people to leave their home isn't necessarily a good thing. So, but the Sydney Harbour does look beautiful tonight. We've got 3 minutes to go. Oh, the anticipation. I'm not usually up this late. Ooh. I don't know whether my microphone's picking that up. Where those fireworks are. They sound like they're right outside my door. Which is very, very interesting. Because it's illegal to set fireworks off. So whoever it is probably breaking the law. You have to have permits and everything. So just another one. Yeah, so oops, here we go. We've still got it. Oh, as I said, I don't know if you can hear that. That sort of sounds like it's straight out my door. I know the kittens aren't bothered by it at all. So we're down to 2 minutes. Yay! So we're down to 2 minutes. Oops, I can hear the whistle. Ooh. So obviously it's quite amazing. This is a new location for me too, so I didn't even know that existed. Oh, listen to that. Unless they're organised fireworks, it is illegal to set them off. But I don't know whether that's coming from the left or the right of me, or all around me. It's really bizarre. Oop. And here we go. I'm just going to put on the Sydney fireworks for you for a couple of minutes. And then I'm just going to find out where these fireworks are coming from. So as it is 12:01, it's now officially 2021 in Australia. Happy New Year. As I said, watch these fireworks from Sydney, the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And so thank you for joining me, and I will catch you later today. Happy New Year.